Oh, und hier ist wieder so dunkel, aber to the truck. Friedhof, da gibt es nichts. Ja, also ich vertone nicht dauerhaft, sage ich jetzt mal. Was zum... Yeah! Noch ein kleines Abschiedsständchen. Abschiedsständchen. Was für Ideen komme ich eigentlich immer? Und jetzt alle Feuerzeuge raus! Und hoch in die Luft damit! Lass das Flammenmeer erscheinen! Na gut, aber ich muss weiter, liebe Leute. Ich kann hier nicht stehen bleiben. So, es heißt jetzt zurück auf die 65 und nach Norden, Burning Tree. So, das ist die Farm, die Fabrik. Und jetzt muss ich mal schauen, ich soll ja hier nach rechts, On-Ramp. Act 1, Scene 3. Acorn Valley. Wie sieht's denn hier aus? Entrance? Eingang? Okay. Dann will ich mal danach schauen, was ich mir... Oh, ist es ein Police Officer? Shannon speaks into the large brick cell phone held up to her ear. Shannon, it's $200 for 2 weeks. Yeah, it kind of is an emergency. Now it's fine. I'll figure it out. Ich probiere jetzt mal das hier. That's true, I guess he can't kick me out for another week or two, but I can trust him not to change the locks. But can I trust him not to change? Yes, and I appreciate that, but you're right. Just never mind. I have to go. Sorry. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Okay. Das heißt, nee, die arbeitet dann hier, kein Police Office. Ich dachte, es sah so von hinten ein bisschen aus mit dem Gürtel und das Ding an der Seite. Stranger. Excuse me, ma'am. I saw the light was on and I'm looking for the on-ramp too. Are you here to kick me off the property? Do you believe in ghosts? Well, let's see. I do believe in a place can be haunted, if it's what you mean. What about a person? Can a person be haunted? No, that's not what I mean. Sure, I guess a person could. Sometimes I feel haunted myself. Oh, bad decisions, I guess. Wasted yours. Ha. Well, look. Here's what it is. I drive deliveries for a shop called Lysette's Antiques. and I'm trying to finish this job. You're making a delivery to the mine. What kind of stuff are you hauling? Chicks, good stuff. Lysander has a sharp eye for the little good it's done her lately, you know. It's just one recession after another. Everybody's selling their old stuff cheap, but nobody really buying. I have a delivery for 5 Dogwood Drive, and I can't remember ever seeing that address before. No, I need to take a highway called the Zero. So I met this young lady named Weaver Marquez, and she sent me this way. And so here I am, on some kind of place for an on-ramp. But that's what it's been like so far anyway with... What? Weaver Marquez, do you know her? The Zero, is that around here? Ich nehme mal die erste Frage. So you saw her tonight. I know Weaver, she's my cousin. I'm Shannon Marquez. Das hat sie uns ja mehr oder weniger erzählt. So, here, you're the one who fixes televisions, I get it. She tricked me. That's right. Did she tell you that too? Of course she did. Weaver doesn't lie. One time when we were younger, she told me my dad had been in a terrible car wreck. There was crushed metal everywhere, and we'd be hearing it echo through the house for years, she said. I was very upset, crying, and then my dad walked in the doors, just come back from a trip to the junkyard collecting scrap metal to fashion into wind chimes. I was angry, but she said it wasn't a joke, it wasn't a lie. At the time I thought she meant it was a riddle or a puzzle, but Weaver's not a puzzle, she's a mystery. So maybe the Zero is down here somewhere? What are you doing down here, Shannon? I talked to Weaver earlier this evening too, or anyway, she talked to me. It's hard to tell if she's listening sometimes. Weaver told me I had to come down here to the old Elcon mine. She said I'd find something I've been looking for. I'm not exactly sure. I have a few ideas. I'll know it when I see it. It's not such a bad thing you showing up now. All told, I'd rather not to go down there alone. Your dog shall stay up here, sir. It's no place for a dog, really. This is an old mine. It runs pretty deep and tangled. If you're going down into it, find your on-ramp and whatever else. Yeah, we've got to keep our bearings and don't want to get turned around. I've got some gear here to measure conductivity, frequency response, stuff like that. Maybe we can find a way to put a signal out ahead, do some analysis, and figure out what kind of topology we're up against. Topology, that's the sign of continuous space, my friend. The way this twisty maze of passages fits together. Ja, dann werde ich hier mal folgen, würde ich sagen. Allerdings ich kann gar nicht mit dem Hund reden. Der kommt halt einfach nach. PA. That runs into the mine's PA system. Do you think it still works? Only one way to find out. Aber ich muss mal ganz kurz einen Schluck trinken. Only one way to find out. The little light on the front of is... mal schauen. Oh, there's no power here. Okay, even when this old mine was up and running, it was tricky to keep stuff powered. You know, the miners used to have to pay just to run the fans and the lights. Yeah, they got paid in this shitty plastic tugs coal script, you know. And if you want to run the fans for a bit to clear the air up, well, you have to put a tug in. My parents used to work here, so did Reefer's parents. I guess a lot of Frog's parents worked here. Can we power it up? I bet we just have to free up some power for the PA system. Everything is rationed here. Set up the lamp of yours. And I'll go to unplug this sailing lights. Clears his throat nurse, tries to think of something clever to say, fidgets the change in his pocket. Tries to think of something clever to say. Was höre ich denn da? I heard the speakers back here crackle a bit. It's on our right. Try saying something into the mouthpiece. Okay, I hear you. We need to measure the echo delay time and figure out how deep the tunnels run. Just make some noises into the mouthpiece. Taps the mouthpiece, rubs a finger along the surface of the mouthpiece, clears his throat. Scrapes the coin across the knocks on the table, hums a deep tone into the mouthpiece. Hums knocks on the table. Blows on the mouthpiece, whistles. Then there's a long delay. These tunnels run deep. I bet some of them ruptured or joined up with a cave system. Alright, you set up my spectrum analyzer, so just say something into the mouthpiece and we can get a sense for how narrow my tunnels are. Don't be shy, just say anything that comes into your head. Tell me a story about something, or what did you have for breakfast today? I used to work doing roof repair. At breakfast with Lysette. She made biscuits. I made some red eye gray. There it has when you talked about the day's work, we listened to the radio. We talked about the day's work. Then she cleared the table, then I loaded the truck, then we just sat there for a bit. Keine Zeit für sowas. Ich musste meinen Truck laden. But it looks like the tunnel up pretty cramped. Yeah, low ceilings. Hope you're ready to stop a bit. You're probably used to it. One more test, we just need to know if the air is breathable or if it's too thin or too dense. Just sit real close to the mouthpiece and breathe. I measured the resonance of your breathe with the air and the tunnels. Just try to relax. Try to breathe naturally. Breathe and think about resting. Breathes and moment early in the day. Remember a moment when she was younger. Ach ja, damals. Damals war noch so vieles besser. Getting some pretty strong readings here, I think. We're in good shape, but keep at it for a minute. A hot meal, cold drink. Och nö, ja wohl. Was ein schöner Cocktail. Oh nein, was passiert jetzt? Nein, es stürzt alles ein.